again, everybody. Good evening. How are we all tonight? I'm back from telly and I'm back live. And I thought I would do a live tonight. I wasn't going to do one. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to see you next week, am I? Well, I might at some point, but I'm probably not going to see you much next week. So if I hop on tonight, we'll do a few bits and pieces, a few deals, have a chat, catch up with what's coming up, what's been, what's gone, show all sorts of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to say hello to everybody first, although most of you've seen enough of me over the past day or two on telly. As you can tell, I've literally come in, I've shoved my hair up, I've jumped in the bath, changed my t-shirt, I haven't even done my makeup or anything, so I'm in. It's just been a massive turnaround, and I've got a big cold sore come up in the corner of my mouth, and I'm trying not to touch it. So, and I've taken some tablets. So hopefully that will all settle down. Then tomorrow and Sunday, I'm starting to get ready for Creativation, which is the trade show in America. Exciting things happening there. I've got some samples that I need to do ready for that too, because it's going to be a very exciting announcement next week. And I don't know how I've kept it quiet. I do not. Okay. So let me say hello to some people. And honestly, I am utterly exhausted. And I'm going to keep talking for another hour. You know what I'm like. I can't help it. Let's have a look. So let's say hello to who was here first tonight. Who was here first? Con was here first tonight. So hi, Con. And then hi, Marion, Julie Val, Janet Fellows, Anne Quayle, Valerie Ward, Susan Ranian, Melanie Cinder Smith, Lynn F. You've had a hectic day as well, have you? Oh, it's been crazy day today. Crazy day. Pauline Barrett. Hope you're okay, Con. Hi, Linda. Hi, Carol Bye. Let's keep going. Donna Clary, Jean-Claude McLean. Please like and share tonight, because I will do double giveaway tonight, and I'll do double giveaway because I'm not here next week, right? Double giveaway, call giveaway as well. Call giveaway. So hi, Jill Teal. Hi, Pauline Barrett. Hi, Kathy Kerr from Ontario. Hi, Wendy Pemberton. Hi, Sheila Lewis. Sally Ann Merrier. Anne Britt. Linda Page. Glynis Mountford. Paula Preston. Otter Lady. Hi, Tom, from a beautiful, almost warm day here in New Jersey. Almost warm. That's what we like. Is it sunny? As long as it's not raining, that's a good start, isn't it? Hi, Nan Campbell. Hi, I think Danny helped you out. Was it Nan? Was it you? Danny was helping out, I think it might have been you, and I hope he managed to sort you out. Hi, Angela for Crafts. I don't recognise that name, I don't think, but you're on YouTube, so you might be an Angela I know on Facebook. So welcome, Angela. Mandy Sackett, Mrs. Local, she's around the corner. Hi, Jana Lee O from Colorado with 20 inches of snow. Goodness me, wrap up warm. Wow, that's a lot of snow. Hi, Jan Harris, welcome. Hi, Andrea Withington, Linda Page, Deborah. Let me see if I can say that right. Shens. Welcome. It's a name I've not seen before again, so welcome, and happy Friday to you too. You love that music. It's like really 80s, do you not think? But it's like really feel good music, and you know when that music comes on, it's going to be me. No one else has got that music, I don't think. Yeah, it's really cool. She's back. Lynn, perfect timing. Sheila Lewis, liked and shared. Sharon Meredith, liked and shared too. Thank you, Tom. Evelyn has just put the kettle on. She's offering tea and a cuppa to everyone. Don't think she means everyone. Or does Con want something stronger? Margaret Jones, Beverly Holden, Carol Bye, Pam Simpson. Hello, Pam. Nice to see you here. Christine Dyer, Lisa Armitage. Christine Dyer. Good evening, everyone. Lisa, hope you've had a good day. I've been to Cooley's. Oh my God, Christine Dyer. Do you live in Knockholt? No, have we had this conversation before? I used to live in Burlings Lane, right at the top there, just by the Tally Ho pub. Literally by the Tally Ho, turn right, and I was down there in the little cottages on the left, opposite the chicken farm. Oh, I love Coolings as well. Absolutely love Coolings. And Pole Hill. I like Pole Hill as well. Anyway, that's Tina Foster. If you're here, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. It's where I used to live. Hi Lorraine Peach, Beverly Holden, I've just seen Deborah, Natalie Guest, Wendy Lazar, Jan Willis, Louise Johnson, Dawn Sutterfield, Julie Moody, Lisa Glover, Lynn Morga, Grandma Bonnie. Hi all, thanks for the heads up for the time change. Yes, Tom, that was brilliant. Thank you for letting me know as well, to be fair. And Grandma Bonnie made it, that's great. Hi Diana Stroker. Yeah, Hope. Yeah, there you go. Hope was exactly the same with the times. I know, little jet setter. It's a bit mad. Oh, Sarah Lohman, you and Dawn were funny last night. Well, a little story about that I'll tell you in a minute. Honestly, Inky Stamper, looking forward to seeing you, lovely. Looking forward to seeing you. And I did get your message, and thank you very much. I've not been around. I don't know what I need to do or what I'm supposed to be doing, but Miriam will sort me out, I think. You met Miriam last year as well. Hi, Christina Scott from upstate South Carolina. She didn't even have to put the upstate bit in this week, but I remembered. Linda Page, Gloria Roby, or Robbie, Patricia Al-Hassini, Linda Fellows. Goodness me, 355 already. Karen Biddle, Monica Harriman, and Deborah is from NC, right? You'll learn very quickly I am rubbish at places. Now, is that North Carolina NC? I think it might be. I might be wrong. Now, I'm going to ask a question. Somebody sent me a while ago, because I've always talked about how I suffer from terrible cold sores, and this one is inside my mouth and in the corner of my mouth. I think I'm very run down at the minute, but I'm very tired. It's all inside my mouth, and around the side here it started to develop. And some lovely lady, and I think it was from America, she sent me some cream or it's almost like a gel. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. It is amazing. And I couldn't ever remember who sent it to me, but it is brilliant stuff. Begins with C, I think. It's in a little tube or with orange and yellow on it. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's amazing stuff. Anyway, that's total aside. Hi, Janice. Hi, Rose Griffin. Nikki Naki New. Hello, Diana King. Goodness gracious me. Okay, Samantha Mary, Nikki Plunkett. Hilary Walker Wilson. Right. I mean, there's tons of you here. Paula Gale. This is my first live with you. Hi, Paula from Derbyshire. So Paula, we do lots of shout outs at the beginning. We have a little chat, then we do some demos, and then we talk about, actually not in this order, we do like product reveal, or we'll talk to you about deals on at the moment. Like at the moment over here, if you click on the QR code, it would take you to our Friday night deals. So we have got some deals on inks, on some embossing folders, on layering stencils. We've separated everything as well, as in the embossing folder and the stencil. You might have the stencil and not the embossing folder, and vice versa, or you might not want both. So there's a few deals to be had there. And then we thank you, S Creation Craft. You've liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. Rose Altringham, thank you. And Amy Moore from the US. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. So yeah, so what we do is we have a good old chat. We say hello to everybody. I sneak peek stuff. I tell you secrets I'm not supposed to tell you. We demo, we do giveaways, we do a ton of stuff. So let's get into tonight. And I'm presuming you can hear me, but I don't think I asked, but nobody said they can't. Let's keep going very quickly. I'll get to the bottom in case there's any questions. Hi, Michelle. I've got your message. I haven't had a chance to reply yet, but I will try and get back to you over the weekend. I need to go hunting in my cupboards up here. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Now, as many of you know, I was on TV yesterday. Oh, dearie me. And I was on TV this morning. Now, there has been some things I've seen on social media, not from you guys, saying, well, it sold out in 15 minutes. Oh, she probably only brings half a dozen. Or, oh, and you know what people are like. Okay, we bought a lot of stock. We always bring a lot of stock. We possibly bring some of the highest stock that Create and Craft have. And we're always told it's never enough. Now, I am a small business. I can bring what I can bring, but I do bring a lot. I don't bring 10, 20, 50, 100, 200. I don't even bring 300. I bring a lot of stock to you. Now, I didn't anticipate it selling out so fast. They did hold stock back. They absolutely did. And in my ear, they just kept saying, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. So all I can say is I urge you, you all know now that my products always go on the live preview on the Friday. If I'm not on till like the Thursday next week, then that would be a silly thing for me to do because I would have no stock left. But always 2 or 3 days before a show, we do release the product, and it always goes down on, I think, at least the day before at 5 p.m. The price will always go down to what it's going to be on TV. So all I can say is once you've seen the product preview and you've seen the price drop, please grab what you want and what you need. It's great that you've got yours. You can then tune into the live show. But the problem can sometimes occur that there's so much urgency created. If we put it all live at the point of the show, that all they end up doing is stock updates. You don't even get to go down the counter, you don't get to do anything. And then what happens is people are disappointed because they don't get to see the demos. However, we as a brand are different in that we have Dawn and Claire and myself who do, and Maria as well, and Sue who do little reels too, which are fantastic, and Natalia. The team do great in sharing how to use these products. So never fear, you will never be left alone. Okay, so I hope that's cleared up any queries that people had about stock and not having enough, etc. It is nature of the beast. Now, as I say, tonight, just as way as a little thank you, we've done a little reduction for you on a few products which are listed up there. Now, the ink sold out on Create and Craft, but I kept some back for tonight because I knew we were doing this tonight. So we will use release 2 inks tonight, and I will show you those colour blends with, the 2 colours I was talking about, which was the Shocking Pink and the Sweet Violet. Sweet Violet. And I might even bring in a little bit of a release 1 just for a little bit of blue as well, just to show you some of the colours, okay? So, yeah, that's the plan for tonight. But I also want to talk to you about upcoming stuff. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Sue. Hi, Christine. Can't afford No, I can't afford Knockout anymore. I dread to think what my house must be worth up there now. And it was only a little cottage. Yeah, so hi, Deborah from Texas. Goodness me, there's loads of you still arriving. So, right, okay. So what I think we'll do is, yeah, we'll I think we're going to mix it up and do a lot of stuff, right? So yeah, last night. So basically what happened, we sold out in 20 minutes. Now, what you need to remember is that everybody goes home, and me and Dawn was sitting prepping for the show and thinking, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We had some bits to sell, and we thought, you know what? Let's make it like a fun evening. There was nothing exciting on TV. It wasn't anything special going on. So we had some really fun conversations. We made each other laugh. You all seemed to enjoy it. And we had a ton of emails, and that interaction is wonderful. And it makes me know that you're watching and you're enjoying. Obviously, some people don't like it. However, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But it was great, and it was lovely to see so many people emailing in. And we were asking things like, for those of you who don't see it, or those of you in the States who didn't get to see it, we were talking about air fryers, what food you eat hot, what food you'd eat cold. Like, would you eat pizza cold or baked beans cold? And everyone discovered that I've got 5 air fryers and 2 kettles. And so it was a really good fun night. Okay, so thank you, everybody. It was a bit tricky because of the stock situation. However, we are launching the birthday event in April. And yes, I've got a lot of stock. I've got plenty of stock, but please don't come at me if it sells out. But I have got a lot. I have got a lot. So, okay. Oh, the chipolata sausages. Oh, dearie me. It was a very, very good night. Wow. Okay, 403 of you here tonight. That is really good to see. Has everybody signed up? Hi, Stacey Jackson too. And Louise Johnson, your first live too. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I talk a lot. Has everybody who wanted to or could justify it signed up for membership? I hope so. And hi from Mavis in New Zealand. Excuse me, I need to have a drink. Lovely. Lovely to have your company. What is the time in New Zealand? Wow. Hi, Pat. So there's lots more people arrive. I'm just checking there's no comments. So can anyone tell me if there's a demo on the circles on the green card here? This one. Okay, let me just hold that this way for you. So this one, all I can say to you is it's the symmetrical circles, and all that's been done with that is has been a piece of card. Let me take a piece of card, and the symmetrical circles have been cut at the top of the card and the bottom of the card, and the die actually does all the work for you here. So literally, you take a piece of card, obviously this width, you lay your die down, it will cut that half out, you rotate the die and it will cut that half out for you. But I'm sure one of the girls will be able to do a demo on it if you need a little bit of guidance on that one. But yes, that is as simple as it gets with that. That was on TV today, actually. Pop that back up there. So that's the symmetrical circles. Yes, we had lots of conversations and all sorts of things going on, didn't we, on telly? But it was really good fun. So membership, let's just have a little recap on membership. Now, I'm not moaning, she prefaces with her mum face that she does to Lily when she's about to have a moan. No, it isn't a moan as such. It's just we've had so many inquiries this week about people saying that the discount isn't coming off their membership. What it is, but what you need to do is just look at the price you should have paid. So for example, right, that's tonight is $14.99, should be $17.99. Now, if you're a member, you're going to get your extra 10% off or your extra 15% off, whatever it may be. I know there are some teething problems, and there are a few people we know are experiencing a few problems. However, we are on that, and I don't know if the 10 and the 15% has been sorted out yet. I think it has, but if not, we are on that for sure. But remember, that's going to be $14.99 as well, $14.99 unless you're 10% as well. So when you go to checkout, it won't say $14.99 / minus 10%. It will give you the price after your discount. So you will get your discount. So just take a note of what it should be and what you're paying for it. And that is as simple as it gets. And obviously, as your tiers go up, it will change. Also, I think it was Inky Stamper was saying as well that her start date was 0001, and I think that's just a coding issue that they're looking at, and that will change. But there's a few little bugs behind the scene, but we never find out about the bugs until we get you guys using it, do we? So thank you for your patience, but I hope you are all managing to sign up and be able to spend and get what you want. I'm starting when I get back from America. We're starting the content for the membership and the exclusive content for the membership as well. We'll be doing sneak peeks for members as well on stuff coming out. So there's lots of advantages to it as well. Okay. Think what else there is. Anyone tell me? Right, that was the circles. Let me go down just see if there's anything else. Oh, Lisa Glover, I know. You can't please everyone all of the time, can you? Paula Gale, thank you for letting me know. I'll take a look. Plenty of vitamin C. Oh, right. Vitamin C. Does that help? What is volume 3 of your inks? Okay. Volume 3 includes things like, if you look at the bundle, it's got inclement weather, tourmaline blue, dolphin grey. There are just 3 of the colours I can remember off the top of my head, which are in release 3. So if you look at the bundles and see those 3 colours, you know you're looking at release 3. Okay. Oh, Nikki Naki knew it was madness. It was madness. Great price on the Pansy set. Pansy set is gorgeous, and that's what we're going to be using. Okay. Yep, don't like the white of the egg either. Yeah, that was lots of things, lots of things. Monica Herriman, you were also on HSN, and your nails look great. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I had to tone the colour down a little bit because I don't like the colour being too bright. Okay, Vanessa McKenzie, I think. Oh, yeah, sometimes, Vanessa, the email addresses, it isn't us. Unfortunately, I have that with some companies that depending on what email address I use, it just doesn't come through to me. And then we get like these, what they call bounce backs, and we can see when emails haven't been received, but we can't see who they're from. We just get the IP address. So we know where it hasn't been received, but we don't know the name of the person. Double, triple check the spam. Sometimes I was led to believe if you send us an email, then when we send you an email, the computer kind of realizes, oh, this isn't a spam one, this is real, so we'll continue allowing you to have messages. That's what I'd heard. I'm no techie, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I think yeah, Grandma Bonnie, the problem is it's something to do with the legalities of it. So if you have, sorry, some people say they can't hear don't know what I'm responding to because they're watching on different platforms. So Grandma Bonnie is saying, I don't know why you can't continue on, even if you have sold out. People have bought it, and wouldn't they still like to see it demoed? And eventually you'll get more in anyway, right? Absolutely right. Absolutely right. However, the law of shopping TV means if you don't have that product in your hand and you are able to sell it, you're legally not allowed to sell it. Hence why the DT girls always try and do their Facebook Lives with the product that's coming up. Then you're already ready for the product when it comes out, and then there'll be a ton of samples, and 9 times out of 10, if you need a video, one of the DT girls will always come in and give you some inspiration with further content. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not allowed to do it. We're just not allowed to. I think I wouldn't be allowed back on air if I did. Okay, there's like 417 people here tonight. Wow. Wow. Right, Hope, we Americans must deal with the shipping, so we pay Crane Craft for freedom and we get all our supplies that way. Wish I could belong to your club too, but I will always buy Create and Craft. Yeah, because you get the more benefit, don't you? Because you pay your monthly subscription for your freedom. And then I think, is your postage, is it free or is it like a capped postage? I'm not sure what they offer, but they do offer you a good deal, don't they? So I absolutely get why you would do that. That makes total sense to me. Yes. Okay, I'm not sure if I needed to join the club, but I wanted to be in the know and support you. That's really sweet of you. And we will make it worth your while. We will give you extra content. We will give you freebies. So there'll be lots of benefits. There'll be downloads as well. So that will all be coming as well. So you can print stuff off, like the papers. Sometimes we can't afford to ship to the States. We'll be doing them as digital downloads as well for you. So Inky Stamper, thank you. That means a lot, the support from over the pond as well. Where can I get volume 3? They hope they're on our website. They're definitely on our website for sure. I don't know if they're out of stock on Create and Craft. Freedom is free postage. See, there you go. I understand that. Totally understand that. Right. So that's lots of stuff we've covered there, isn't it? Is there any more questions? Okay. Now, the other thing, some of you may not know. Some of you get the email, some of you don't. Some of you, if you signed up to our newsletter as well, you should get emails too. Now, if you get in our emails, you'll see that we do a Lisa's pick on a Monday. So every Monday we pick a product, and we do it at a special price for the entire week, okay, till the following Sunday. So you get two options. All I can say to you is it teal that you like, Sasha? That's Sasha's new favourite colour. I haven't looked at your email yet, but I just read just that one sentence and the word teal was in there, and I feel ya. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, so Monday to Sunday is the Lisa's pick, which will come out in an email. And that might not be anything new. It might be something that I really like and I want to give back a little, and we do it at a hugely reduced price. But there's always something on a Monday that you're going to be able to look at. All the newsletters, if you don't receive them, will be at the very, very bottom of the website, and there's a box across the bottom and it says previous newsletters or something to that ilk, and you can absolutely go and get them there. So you can see exactly what's going on. Now, what we did do, we did send out an email during the week about our new little storage bags, and you get, let me flick you over just quickly, you get these 4 storage bags. They all come separately packed. You might want to gift them to people if you don't want all 4. So I packaged every single one separately for you, and that allows me to sell them in different configurations. So they are very heavy duty. They've got a great zip on them. We are very low on stock of these now. So you get all 4 of those, and then you get, where's my bag? Your bag. Let me just shift that because I'm going to get marks on that. You get your bag. Obviously, you don't get the contents, what's in the bag, but you get your storage bag. Remember, you asked me to bring these back. I had them changed slightly. I wasn't so keen on the grey and I wasn't so keen on the printing. So it's all been redone and they look absolutely gorgeous. And again, these are getting low as well. So grab those if you want them. I'm going to pop them on my desk because we're going to be using them. We're going to do a little demo, but then if you hang around, I'm going to show you some new products as well. You're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. And then I'm going to ask your opinion on something for the Create and Craft birthday event. All right. So I like to be inclusive. I want you to have as much of a part in what we do as possible. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that noise. Wow. Tom, see, you're special. You got 2. Oh, you got 2, did you? I must love you a lot, you know. Okay. Will I be doing them in A3? Do you know what? I looked at the A3, and do you know the reason I didn't at this stage is because how I ship them. And because I like to ship them flat so they don't get creased up, I'd have to fold them in half. And then that's going to mean bigger envelopes, and it's going to be more pricey. So that was the only reason that I didn't do that. But if you ask me enough and you really want them, and you're okay to pay for that, then absolutely I will do them for you. Okay, now I'm going to use the Pansy corner because I adore this. I will bring in my brushes here for you to see. I'm going to be using quite a few colours. So we've got this is all from release 2. Margarita, hang on, I've tried to tidy my desk and now I can't find anything. Let's bring in the Sweet Violet. Let's bring in Shocking Pink. Where's Shocking Pink? Oh, Lisa. Hang on. That's Rustic. I thought I had Shocking Pink there. I'm not Shocking Pink. I've got... Oh, there it is. There it is. It's slipped back. Shocking Pink. And then, just because I like it, I'm going to use... One sec. From release 1. Okay, that's from release 1. But these are release 2. What I've also got here, let's have a little sort out, Lise, and make sure your desk is nice and tidy. Does anybody else talk to themselves like this? Danny comes in sometimes and he hears me and I'm just talking to myself completely. I have whole conversations. Okay, let's bring in our chunky brushes. Again, these are on the website. I'm going to move this bag out of the way in a minute and just bring a couple of my blending brushes now. I'm going to just put that over there, move across here, and let's have a look at these ink pads and all this other goodness. Right, so our palette will sit there and that's going to give me the room I need. Now, let's bring in our shocking pink and we'll pop our shocking pink in here. And then we will put our sweet violet in here and you'll see these colours. Oh my days, goodness me. I mean, I'm always talking to myself, honestly. And yes, you get the right answer, don't you? Absolutely. So this, you're going to laugh at me, but this is actually going to go off the page. And I don't mind it going off the page because I don't want it to be a 6x6 card. When you look at the stencils, you can see it kind of fills the whole 6x6 corner. And I actually don't want it that big. So we're going to start with a smaller piece of card. But of course, we've got our tacky mat underneath. If you haven't got the tacky mat, again, highly recommend the tacky mat. Let me also move that because I've got another one of these, hence the reason I do these in pairs. And I'm going to turn that one that way and we'll put our margarita there and we'll put our blue over here. Look at that color palette. Isn't that stunning already? Absolutely great colors. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up one of my chunky stencil brushes on the website. I think they are chunky, and then we've got the little ones as well. So whatever you prefer to use, you absolutely can do that. And we're going to come in just over these areas here, which are like the little foliage pieces. And we're going to use the margarita. Now this margarita is, I want to say it's like a very limey green, hence the name. And I'm going to leave that just as that margarita colour, okay, and lift that up. Now, nothing else is going to move. It's going to all stay in place. Hi, Karen. No worries about being late. Here's a question I asked before. Instead of putting the lids in your ink holder bases, can you just put the bases in there? You can. Let me lift that one out. That one can sit in there as well. It doesn't sit as nicely in there, though. It's not as good as if you put it in the lid like that. But I tend to use that one for doing my mixing, like my palette mixing with different colours. So stencil number 2, we've got the, let's put that over there. We've got the leaves again. Yeah, we have got the leaves again. So I'm going to come in with that same green again. Okay, so don't stress what I'm doing now. Just look at the colours and think, okay, well, there must be a reason she's putting the same colour down yet again. However, I find with these ink pads, oh no, Lisa. Have I done that right? Have I done that right? Let me check I've done that one right. Was I talking and put it the wrong way round? Hang on a minute. No, I did that right. Let me just check something. Let me check. Oh no, I did. I had a panic then. Panic. All's good, all's good. So you're thinking, why are you putting the same colour down? And it's because what we can do, oh goodness me, we can now change up some of these colours, okay? So pop that just down here. I don't need it all, but then I can come in with a blue and I can go over the top and we can change the colour of this easily into a different colour green. So straight away, you can see that's a different colour green, can't you? And then we can come in with number 3. And then what we'll do is we'll go over the top with the blue, okay, with the blue. I'm going to dab off somewhere else on my stencil. and then we'll go over the top. And then that is going to give us our little veins all over those leaves. And I'm not doing it heavy because I don't want kind of really stand out veins. I just want little veins. There we are. Tiny little ones there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sheena. Honestly, I do love our inks. I absolutely do. And as I was saying on TV, if you do buy stuff, would you be really kind and give me reviews on things like this? Because it makes such a difference when people can see what other people think of our products. And also, you can do it on our website too. You can leave reviews. And it really does, really helps us. Now, I'm going to bring in a different colour brush there because that one, I don't know if you can see, the fibres are quite separated on that, and that's because I've used interference ink. So I'm going to step away from that and come in with the chunky one. So now what I'll do is, there we are, just take off a lot of that ink, and then we're going to come over these areas nice and light, because we can always add more of that ink. Use that as your palette, bring your ink in, again over here, and here is going to be the start of your cute little pansies. Really, really cute. So down here, now I've got more bits down here, but obviously that's off the page. We don't care about that. But you'll see it all come together, and it will look really odd because it's kind of in the wrong place, but we trim it all down after. And then we'll come in with the next piece. And then you've got another piece of your pansy. So we can look here, and I'll turn it that way because that's the way my pegs are, and I can see this big piece here, those two pieces there. And then all I do is decide what colours I want to do based on what's there. So we're going to go in with that pink again, but we're going to go in quite heavy this time. We haven't touched the sweet violet yet, but we will. And we'll come down here and around like that. You really don't have to be fussy either. You really, really don't. Don't stress if your ink isn't totally blended. Does not matter at all. So that's a lot heavier. So you can see you've got two different colours there now, and it will all build up. And then we've got the big blooms. So they will sit like so over the top. And then what I will do is I will bring in the pink again, but I'm going to touch it with the sweet violet as well. So watch this. This makes the world of difference. So take a lot of the ink off, do your pink. So that's a lovely little pink there. And we'll do the pink over here. Keep it nice and light. Nice and light here as well. You get 8 stencils in this one as well. So also the beauty of this one, I'll show you on the packaging in a minute, you can rotate this. So you can rotate your card and do 2 and create a lovely frame with it. So it gives you lots of different ways of using this one. I just love it. Now we can leave that like so. Afternoon, Karen from Fountain Hills. Right, now we're going to come in with another brush, and we're going to come into that sweet violet, which is a lot darker, and we take it off, but look at it, it's a beautiful purple. And then that we can add around the edge of these flowers. You watch this. Around the edge of the flowers, all around here as well. Doesn't matter if you miss bits, do not worry about that. Take a lot of that ink off, straight around that edge again. Look at that. And I think whilst these are on offer, if you were thinking about it, I would grab these, because I just, in the spring and the summer, they are going to look so pretty on cards. They'd be great wedding cards, these as well. So now you can start to see all that colour building up. If I hold that up a little bit for you. Don't want the camera to. So you can start to see that kind of making a lot more sense now. There we are. And then let's bring in We've got our little extra bits now. And it all comes together when you put the centres on as well. So now I will stick with that sweet violet. And this is where we can put the dark in. And I'll come in with that dark purple now. It's a beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. So we didn't really use a lot of the blue. We only used that when we did the leaves, and we changed up the colour a little bit. So just down here. Okay. There we are, lift that off. They look really cute already. And then we've got these centerpieces. And we could actually, if I wipe off, maybe, might even, no, let's use the blue. Let's use the blue in the middle of the flowers. Okay, so it's going to be a really gorgeous blue. So your colour sits over the top of each other. So you can pretty much, if you're getting darker and darker, you can still get the blue centres over the top of the kind of pink and purple. You don't have to worry too much. Let's see that. You can still see the super. Oh, thank you, Sasha. The colours are stunning. I used this for my mum's 80th. Just found and bought volume 3 at Ecstasy. Excellent. Honestly, Hope, they are stunning colours. You will absolutely love them. So let's pop the lid back on these for a second. And now, how you turn this quickly into a much smaller card, because you think, I mean, you could have had that as a lovely 6x6 card if I'd lined it up properly, but that wasn't my intention. So now, tacky mat. Sasha, how are you finding your tacky mat? Do you like it? Hope so. Hope so. Now let's pop the, have I got the cover to put back on there just to keep that dry? No, I've put that somewhere very safe. So let me move the stencils all out of the way. Let's keep it tidy as we go. I'll put that, look at my broken packaging. That was a return. That's how they get returned sometimes. Not good, is it? So then, but at least I get to use it for demos so it doesn't get wasted. So that's that. We'll pop that in there. Move these out of the way. Let's move all of our brushes. Don't need those now. But the inks, I honestly can assure you, doesn't matter which ones you get, but volume 2, if you love those muted and the vintage tones, they are going to be absolutely cracking. They really are. Move that out of the way. Okay, so now let's bring in our paper trimmer. Oh, there is it. Here we go. And what you can do is you can make this into a tiny little card, a little notelet. And don't be afraid to chop off the edges, okay? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It almost makes it look better. So we're going to chop the bottom off as well. And that's going to go like so. So already, look at that. Cute, the cutest card ever, isn't it? Now, what I love is if we get a piece of black card, hang 1 second, I've just got to move my stuff I'm going to show you in a minute out of the way. Hang on, so I don't knock everything over. Let's find some black cards. Okay, the piece of black card here. And all you'll do, I've got a little tape runner here. This will be fine just for now. This will hold it down at least. That's just for speed. And then all you're going to do is take your cardstock, and if you mat that onto the black, sorry, I'm really fussy with my lining up. I might have to trim that bit at the top. I haven't got that quite straight. And then here we go. This is Halford. This is release 2. If you click the QR code at the top, it would take you to them, and they're discounted for this evening only. Now, my card, white card, isn't straight, okay? And what I do to get this straight, I know this is thinner than this piece. So I lift up my trimmer, I line that right to the edge, and then I swivel the bottom a little bit. And then that is going to give me my straight line. Not quite enough. So we swivel again, just a touch. There we are. That's nice and straight at the top now. And now I can use that as my guide for the edges. But hang on, Lisa, get it in straight. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? And then again at the bottom, same thing. Let's just take a little smidge off there. And then across this side. And now, of course, you've pretty much got your card done. Now, I've not even used the embossing folder on this. Now, what you could have done, that was due to time, or you've used your tacky mat. Have you, Mary Lynn Lampard? Thank goodness you like it. I absolutely love it. I really, really love it. Nikki Nakinu, yes, she loves the inks. Right, so there you go. So straight away, look at that. There is your card. Look at the detail in that. They are just so super pretty. That's without me even using the embossing folder. And what I'll do is I'm going to do a separate thing now. I'm just going to get that embossing folder and I'm going to run it through just so you can see how gorgeous it is. I just wasn't sure you would pick up all the detail if I'd done the embossing as well on here. So let me just show you that as well, because I think that looks super cute. Use that. Now let me bring my Big Shot in. It's the easy one to use just on my desk here. My platinum as well is one of my go-tos as well. But yeah, I just for this one, while it's here in my little studio, I will use the Big Shot. Okay, now the Big Shot, you take out one of the clear plates, okay, you leave the other one in, and you make sure your card fits inside the confines of your folder. If it doesn't fit in the confines of that folder, what you're going to find is you're going to get cracking and creasing. Okay, now the other thing is if you've got a small machine, put it straight. Keep that hinge away from this edge here. You'll crack your hinge when you use too much pressure. So now I'm going to come through here, run that through. I don't need to, but I always run it back because it's easier and I'm lazy. And then we'll take that out. And do you want to see the birdhouse as well or not? I'm happy to show you the birdhouse just embossed. Question, what is the question about Create and Craft birthday product? I will do that in a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Let me see if I can bring that up for you. Let me let the camera catch up. So that, there we are. Look at that. That is your 3D gorgeous pansy corner. So you can use it absolutely like that, or you could use it like so. Looks like a completely different flower, but it's not. But you can imagine when they're both together how cool they look. Okay, so let's give you a little run. Let's run through while I've got the machine out. We'll run through that birdhouse, but also don't forget you have your die in here as well. So if you want to cut out that pansy corner that you emboss and you stencil, you can do that. And look at the size of the die. So you can cut that out beautifully like so. Okay, just gorgeous. Right, so let's pop this one back and let's go through the birdhouse. I won't do all the inking, but I will run it through the embossing folder so you can see how stunning it is. This one, bold statement, is in my top 5 of embossing folders. I just love this. You change the colour of his tummy and that is a Christmas card. I promise you, he looks outstanding. He's just gorgeous. And of course, you've got his little house as well. So you've got the die as well. He looks so good, so good. So let's open this one and just show you what he looks like. I love this one. I just love it. I know I keep saying it, but I really, really do. And he's so easy to do, you know. He's so easy. Look. He's lovely. Just lovely. Now, He looks great with the Release 2 inks because you've got those vintage colours, and the vintage colours suit this so well. Now, where is my cardstock? Put it down here. You should actually see it's surrounding my desk. It's a little bit of chaos. And I had there's all good intentions of keeping everything really tidy, and then what happens? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. So again, you don't have to use a big piece of card. You can cut your card down to whatever you want it to be. Oh, and we've just put into production, I'm very excited, the 8x8 3D embossing folders. We've opened a mold here. So we are the first people to do it. 8x8 3D folders. They are going to be pretty awesome backgrounds. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to look through my Lisa Horton stuff. Okay, so all we do, pop him inside. It's a him, might not be a him, might be a her. Let's lay that down just like so, so you can see. And you saw the pansy, okay. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It takes a lot of cost to open a mould. When we opened the mould for the slimline 3D ones here in the UK, oh, that was it is expensive, but what I was trying to gauge from customers is how many of you would use them, and there's been enough now to say yes. So okay, now, God, there's been so many of you here tonight, 423 of you here tonight. It's crazy. But thank you so much for joining me. I think it's because you won't see me next week, will you? Okay, let's put that to one side, pop that over here, and let's open this. And I'll bring it up to show you again. But it's a delight again. If I can see if I can do that for you. There we go. Can you see all that detail? It's just, and you know, I always do this on white card because it just shows how amazing our folders are. So if you're on the fence about the bird and the birdhouse, it's cool because actually the heart in the middle is debossed. So if you wanted to, you could cut that out and have that open, put some acetate behind it. Okay. I can't tell you all the details, but it's going to be a background one. So it's going to be a useful one that you can trim down and you can use for other things. So if you're unsure, oh, the slimline, I'm doing more slimlines as well, Tom. Absolutely. Would you emboss first before you die cut? No, I wouldn't. I would absolutely die cut and then emboss. If you got to this stage, for example, all right, and you thought, you know what, I really wish I'd embossed that, I'd cut that, cut it out, and then re-emboss it, and pop it back into your folder, and you'll get all that detail come back. So that's the two. I mean, look at them. They are, I mean, they actually would work really well together, wouldn't they? If you cut this one out, did all your inking, had that kind of sitting in the background, absolutely would work gorgeously. So yeah, so start thinking about your bird and thinking about, you know, do you know what would be this color in Release 2, painted eggshell. Let me open it for you. Painted eggshell. What a color. It's like a gray, bluey green color. Okay, that would make a great background on there. Oh, honestly, can you? My t-shirt, my t-shirt is probably about 18 months old now, a couple of years old. It was from Next, actually. Thank you, Lexi. Somebody else asked me that not so long ago. Natalie Guest, talking about gift bags and things. That was exactly the reason. Exactly the reason. We're going to try and later in the year get into a little bit more construction. And start doing some gorgeous things that will work perfectly for construction with the 3D folders. So honestly, hold tight, everybody. It's going to be one busy year. Let me pop this back and I will come back. I need to show you some other, well, no, I'm going to leave you where you are because I need to show you some other things. So, cool. I'm a little bit nervous about that. Release 3 is showing out of stock on my website. Admin, could you check with Danny for me? Because it should be, release 3 should be available. Can you please check with Danny if we've got some stock of the release 3 bundles of blending inks? Thank you, Noor. I hope admin's there. If not, Miriam or Dawn, would you be kind enough? Thank you. Almond frosting is release 2. Almond frosting is up there with my favourite colours in the world, in the absolute world. I mean, we all got our favourite colours, haven't we? But I absolutely love these vintage tones. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mandy, I'm a little bit nervous about what I'm going to show you next because it's a little bit different. And I value your opinion on a lot of stuff, everybody. But I feel that we need to spread our wings just a little bit, don't we? We need to make the most of what we've got. So the design team don't know this yet either. The design team don't have this yet either. Sue might, because she was here helping me. Other than that, I don't think anybody even know about these yet. Excellent. Right. Let's now look at what's coming up. First things first, we have these spray bottles. I love these bottles. I love these bottles for many reasons. Here, it's hard to see because mine's black. Here, they're lockable. So you can twist and lock your bottles, okay? They've got a little, you can hear it? So it stops your bottle from leaking, okay? Or when you're out or you're going somewhere, you can literally, oops, not open your bottle. You can lock your bottle and keep everything safe. So that's not going to move. So you're going to get your bottles. We've also got this. Now this is watercolor card. This is a really, really, really lightweight watercolor card. It's 300 GSM, but I was desperate to find a watercolor card that wasn't thick, because I find with watercolor card, when you get to this heavy weight, what happens is you end up with a really thick cardstock and it makes your cards look chunky. This is like thin, but still 300. Still 300. 1 second. Just got a reply from Admin. Right. Release 3. Go back and check the website. Release 3 should be reloaded. Okay. Apologies about that. I think Danny's been so overwhelmed with everything. Yeah, they're back in stock now. Release 3. Thank you. Okay. So these are going to be on. Still can't get the PayPal link to work. Admin, can you help at all? It's Sheila Lewis is asking about the PayPal link. You have to email Danny on info@lisahortoncrafts.co.uk. And do you want this or not for my birthday event? Come on. Do you want it? You've been driving me mad about it. So I need to know if you want it. I'm so excited for the 8 rounds. Thanks, admin. That's really helpful. So again, this is what we're going to have on birthday. Yeah, yes. Honestly, that just went boom, 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 boom. Okay. No, you can't have it now. You've got to wait till I come back from America. Okay. So it's going to be this. Even Crate and Craft don't know exactly how we're going to configure it yet. Yes. Oh my goodness. I think they're going to sell out very quickly. So again, I am warning you, birthday is 12th of April. Okay. So when I tell you it's loaded, you go get it. Oh my goodness, it's just gone crazy. Oh, that old thing. Tom, you're showing off now, aren't you? You're showing off. And then we're going to be bringing this as well. So this is coming too. Linda, it's being made. It just takes a long time, but it's being made, literally. Okay, it's going to be 12th of April. Okay. So in here, you know, we talked about re-inkers. Well, these aren't all re-inkers, and this is the reason why we've done this. So in here, let's have a quick look. It's PayPal seems to be working for others. So it might be a PayPal issue then rather than us. What you need to do is take a picture of your screen for us and send it to info@lisahortoncrafts.co.uk, and we'll see if we can have a look at it for you. Okay, so I'm just going to pick out some random. Actually, I'll pick out another random one. No, I'll call the names out to you. That's fine. So we've got our colour explosion powders. What does that mean? You may have seen powders before. So I wanted powders without mica in them. So have you? Yeah, that is for the re-inkers, Donna, but it's also for the explosion powders. So these are really cool in that when you put your powder down and mist it with the water, you get your backgrounds. Okay, so that's what you can do. Now, oh, I want these. Okay, so you can create things like that. None of these have mica in them. Okay, so they are for your colouring. Dawn Sutterfield, you're going to like these, Dawn. I will try and get some out to the team. If I can get them out before I go, I will. If not, it might not be till afterwards. And then I tried a few of them today. Now you can see, like, this is my watercolour card, so you can see that it's bent. All right, don't stress that. Sandwich it between some copy paper, pop it back into your die cutting machine. It'll be absolutely fine. I've done it. I don't want your cards heavy. I don't want them thick, and I don't want them clunky. Now this one is one colour, and this one is called Magical Black. So you got Magical Black, then here we've got the yellow, the orange, the pink, the green, the teal, the purple, and then we go on to the silver and the gold and all the other beautiful things. For example, here we've got, and let me see if I can do that for you. This was just me playing, all right? So you can see the gold shining straight away. There we are. Now this one, this is called Silver Surprise, because you can see all sorts of colours in these, all sorts of colours. They are phenomenal. They are super cool. And then when you use them on black, like that Silver Surprise, which is all that. Here we go. There we are. So you can use them on black card as well. Okay. There we are. So they are what we're hoping to do for birthday. Is this something you like the look of? Do you want this? Do you want the storage bag? Do you want the spray bottles? Do you want it all? Do you want me to separate it? That's the next question. Do you want me to separate it and not put it all on the show? Or do you fancy having this for the birthday event? Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Okay. So I'm going to leave that one with you to think about. Okay. Replying to her. Hang on. The comments are going crazy on here. I want it all. Of course you do. I'll find a nook and cranny somewhere. All on the show. All on the show. I want the sprays. Teacup definitely. Sprays separately. Definitely need to get the watercolour card. I want the bag now. Right, all right then. So what we'll do is we'll do you a mix of I want it all, and then we'll break it down for you so you can make choices then. Okay, obviously I probably they're not going to be separate, they will be together. All right, they will always be together. That's the way we sell. Right, so I want to come back and talk to you about something. Okay, I need to pick your brains, ladies and gents. Pick your brains. Oh, I don't often do this, but I want to ask you, Embossing folders, layering stencils and dies. Do you like having the die with the embossing folder? Or would you like to have the die with the stencil instead? So if you just want to buy an embossing folder, you can. I just feel that you might get more, some people will buy the stencil and then kind of not always know what to do with it because they haven't got the die to cut it out. But then they've got to buy the embossing folder and the die to get the die. And I wondered if it would make any difference to you. Most of you buy it all anyway. It's not going to make any difference to the price. We're only swapping one for another. Would you be happy to have the die in with the stencils? Oh, decisions. Oh, hang on. Die and stencil, die embossing folder. I like the die and embossing folder, die with stencil, die and embossing folder, die and stencil, die and embossing folder. Oh, dearie me. I like it as it is with the stencil, stay as it is. I would prefer the other way. Retail, are you still here, Inky Stamper? What do you think? As it is, die and folder, die and stencil. Either, I always buy both anyway. You get them all anyway. Tom says nope. What does that mean? What you're saying, Tom? This is going too fast. I can't work out. Stay as it is. Die and folder. Okay. Leave as it is. Stay as it is. Perhaps you could put a die with each one. Joking. No, I always buy it all, die, stencil, and folder all in one. Okay. I love what you're doing already. I always buy both, so it doesn't matter. I sell them alone and as a combo. Okay. No. I see it as a set. Doesn't make any difference. Right, well, that's like a real mixed bunch, isn't it? I buy both. Okay. Or all together. People have choices. The reason I was thinking about putting it in with the stencil is that I just thought it might be more useful for people who buy the stencil and then can't get hold of the embossing folder for a while, but at least they can still use the stencil and cut everything out. How many wrinkles can you get in the holder? 60. You do like to make my life easy. Not sure it's helpful, Nessa. You're spot on there. I'm really glad I asked, Lynn. Really glad I asked. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay. Oh, dearie me. It's so funny. It's so funny. Well, sometimes I do like to involve you. Sometimes I ask you and then wish I never asked you. So did you like the format of tonight? Do you like having the deals and do you like having the demo time? Is that something you'd like to see more of? Because we can absolutely do this. We can do this every week if you want. I'm more than happy to do it. We do have to cover product previews quite often, but I would like to try and get into more content. And, like some of you may have had the Pansy, the Poppy or whatever it is we're demoing. However, if you haven't, like the inks, it was good for you to see the inks tonight as well. So if you like the format, I think it's something we should continue, and it will make life a lot easier for some of you who don't always get a chance to watch Create and Craft. Yes and yes. How many ink pads does the bag hold? Yeah, that was the question I was asked. Thank you, Pam, for reminding me. Okay, so tonight is great and demo product's great. I like seeing the demos. I also love the chats and the new products. Okay. Oh my goodness. Right. I can't tell you what I want to tell you. However, I am going to be doing a live from the USA next week. I don't know what day yet. I'm just picking up random pads, by the way. I don't know what day yet, but if I go live, it is worth a watch. All right. Okay, so I've got 3 there. Let me pop that one in there. Hang on, I'm going to mess up all my storage, or I don't have to put them all in. Okay, let me flick you over quickly. So I've got six across, and I've got 1, 2, 3, and I've still got the powders will be in a set, and then when they go to our website, they'll be individual or as a set. So you could still put another one. Do you roughly know the time, please, in the USA? What now? I don't know what the Inky Stamper. What's the time in America now? I think it must be about 3:30, 3:45. Yes. My next show on Crate and Craft is 12th of April, which is launching birthday. Excellent, Natalie, you've got them. So from here, you can get 18 just here in the bag, and that really isn't, you know, even if you put another couple on top, you're still going to be able to zip your bag up. Easy, easy. So if I even went if I went 5 high, 6 5s are 30, you probably could get in there if you really wanted to. Okay. Okay. So remember, remember that the deal will finish at midnight tonight. So if you haven't got what you wanted, it will all go back up to the full price. So I can just highly recommend you grab what you need, because we won't often like repeat the same thing. So it will only be anything we've got enough stock of that we don't frustrate you, that you can get your hands on. Let me just put these back. Okay, before I get into a little muddle. Now we need to do a giveaway as well. And like I said, we'll have an extra couple of giveaways. So let me see what Dawn has picked for me. Whoopsie, hang on, let me pop that back in there. Running out of room. I'm trying to multitask. If you see my desk, you can see what I'm trying to do badly, can't you? Let's get this all out of the way, and I can come back to you, and I'm all yours. Yeah, Miriam's going to do a load of sneak peeks, but there will be one that will be saying to you, you really, 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 really need to hang around for this one, because it's quite a big announcement. It's quite a big announcement. Some people might find out this week through social media, possibly. Okay, but I'm not allowed to speak about it yet. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Okay. Right. So we've got 2 winners for liking and sharing tonight. First winner for liking and sharing tonight is Wendy Ann Delderfield. Congratulations, Wendy. So you are a winner tonight. And the second winner for the liking and sharing is Natalie Guest. So congratulations, Natalie. If the 2 of you will be kind enough to message Dawn Soderfield, she will get your details forwarded on to Danny, because obviously I'm not going to be around. Now, there are many new people here tonight, so let me let you into just something else before you go. What we do for giveaways, we do a second giveaway, which is for YouTube. And what I do is I ask you to go back and watch a video. Now, what I'd like you to do is go back and watch the video. I think it was yesterday that Dawn did. Dawn Soderfield did a video yesterday on the 14th of March. Go watch her video. It was at 1 o'clock. If you make a comment on that video next week, you also will be in with a chance of winning a prize. Now, we did this last week, and for the person who commented on that, where's it gone now? The winner is Deborah Horton. She's not related, I promise. So Deborah Horton, congratulations again. Also, if you could message Dawn for me, and you will also be in with winning a prize. And who was that? Miriam? No, we can't have a winner for that one, but I will work on that for next week, actually. And if Dawn could pick the winner for next week, that would be fantastic. Okay. Right. Okay. That's it, I think. Now, obviously, I leave on Wednesday. I'm actually up at Heathrow Wednesday, then we fly off out to Creativation for the show. We'll try and get some lives and some videos done for you. Obviously, I'm not going to be here Friday, but you will have Dawn and Claire with their videos as always and their lives, which would be fantastic. And then when we get back, we will resume normal duties. There will still be this week, there will still be the Lisa's pick, there will still be deals on the website. Any inquiries, please remember just to email info@lisahortoncraft.co.uk. Please be patient with Danny and our admin staff as well, who are helping us out while I am away. So have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I will see you all when I get back. And by that time, I'll be bursting and the news will be out. So there you go. Anyway, have a good one. Have a good one. Have a lovely weekend. And I will see you all Friday week. Take care. Good night, everyone. Bye.